Dear 11th class students, in this video I am going to tell you algebra of real functions. Algebra of real functions. In this section, I will tell you how to add two real functions, subtract a real function from another, multiply a real function by a scalar. Here, by a scalar, we mean a real number. Multiply two real functions and divide one real function by another. See, first addition of two real functions. दो वास्तविक फलनों का योग if f is such that x tends to r, f is such that x tends to r and g is such that x tends to r, be any two real functions it means that f is such that x tends to r or g is such that x tends to r दो वास्तविक फलन हैं where x proper subset r, where x proper subset r, then we define addition of two real functions f and g. Then we define f plus g such that x tends to r. If f is such that x tends to r and g is such that x tends to r, be any two real functions where x proper subset r, then we define f plus g such that x tends to r by f plus g such that x tends to r equal fx plus gx for all x belongs to capital X. For all x belongs to capital X. Next, subtraction of two real functions. we may write same if f is such that x tends to r and g is such that x tends to r, be any two real functions where x is proper subset R, then we define f minus g such that x tends to r equal fx minus gx for all x belongs to x. Next, multiplication by a scalar. Third, multiplication by a scalar. Let f is such that x tends to r. Let f is such that x tends to r be a real valued function f x tends to r be a real valued function and alpha be a scalar and alpha be a scalar. Here by scalar we mean a real number. Then the product here अल्फा भी ए स्केलर, इसका अर्थ है कि अल्फा एक वास्तविक संख्या है. देन द प्रोडक्ट अल्फा एफ इज ए फंक्शन. देन द प्रोडक्ट अल्फा एफ is a function from x to r. To r. Defined by alpha fx, defined by alpha f x equal alpha into fx. Here write small x. Alpha fx equal alpha into fx for all x belongs to capital X. For all x belongs to capital X. Next you see multiplication of two real functions. दो वास्तविक फलनों का गुणनफल। फोर्थ, मल्टीप्लिकेशन of two real functions. दो वास्तविक फलनों का गुणनफल। द मल्टीप्लिकेशन ऑफ two real functions f is such that x tends to r and g is such that x tends to r. दो वास्तविक फलन f x tends to r and g x tends to r is a function fg is a function fg such that x tends to r where defined by fgx and this defined by fg x equal fx into gx for all x belongs to कैपिटल X मीन्स यदि दो वास्तविक फलन गिवन हैं और दोनों ही x के फलन हैं तब उनका गुणनफल प्राप्त करने के लिए उन दोनों फलनों को आपस में गुणा करते हैं और गुणनफल प्राप्त कर लेते हैं। फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन ऑफ ए टू रियल फंक्शंस। दो वास्तविक फलनों का भागफल। Let f and g be any two real functions. Let f and g be any two real functions Let f and g be any two real functions defined from x tends to r, defined from x tends to r, where x proper subset r, x proper subset r, the quotient of f by g, the quotient of f by g is denoted by f divided by g। दो फलनों f और g का भागफल f बाई g से डिनोट करते हैं। And f by g is a function from x tends to r, from x tends to r, defined by f by g, x equal fx divided by gx for all x belongs to capital X. Next, here it is necessary that gx is not equal 0. Next, I am going to tell you equal function. Any two function f is such that a tends to b and g is such that a tends to b are called equal if and only if fx equal gx, or we may write as any two function f and g are called equal, any two function f and g are called equal if and only if domain of f equal domain of g, domain of f equal domain of g, and codomain of f equal codomain of G, and in common domain for each x fx equal gx. In next video I will solve exercise related function. That's all in this video. All the best.